mind, it consume me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my paper, get you on a swing.
The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
And Adebayo throws it down.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Over in the corner, Williams from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now Lowry. Williams with the steal. And here we go with Horford running up the court. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Adebayo drives in. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Oh, and the jam by Horford.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Jansen from downtown.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Over in the corner, Brown. Ball's knocked loose. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Hero. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning. Himself to block shots.
First team foul.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. For 3. Drills it from outside.
As a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Smart. Plays it up and banks it in.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Tucker. Over in the corner, Hero. Outside Butler. He takes it in. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
.52 seconds left to play in the first. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Tatum. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 5.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum in the charge.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Adebayo, high post. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by...
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball. Into the Heat. Victor Oladipo.
8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lowry. Here he goes. And they pick up 2.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Tie game in Boston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
That puts them in the lead. Lowry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Miami.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now here's Smart. Over to the left wing. In the corner, Tatum with it. A second chance effort. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Heat with the lead. Down low. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Celtics. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Puts the move on. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Williams. You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
To the inside. Back to Lowry. Hits from the high post. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
PJ
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Daniel Tice.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Timeout called.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Timeout called by Miami.
Called for the Heat. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt. Coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Boston trailing. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Back to Smart. Pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. In transition, here comes Miami. Now here is Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
Boston.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Butler missing. Celtics trailed by 5. Here's Tatum. He's got 7. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside for Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Stolen by Smart. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Now, Hero. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6. And here we go. And there's the bucket from Tatum. And that's now 9 points for Jason Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Celtics. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Shots good by Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Miami.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Team foul.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Marcus Smart.
Good on both.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
To the middle. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Brown outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat out front, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
11 feet away. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 3. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd
Celtics
foul.
making a switch here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
To the paint.
Derek White.
Williams can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. Tucker.
PJ Tucker.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Horford.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So Horford gets 2.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now here's White. Over in the corner, Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Inside. Stolen by Martin. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And finished off by Martin.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Horford. Following the score by Miami. A nice shot by Tatum.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Holds it up for Adebayo. And it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
To the lineup for the Celtics.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Lowry. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to White. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining.
Adebayo, high post.
2 minutes.
Martin with it. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. And it's blocked.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside White. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Over in the corner, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. Out to White. On the wing, Brown. For the lead, Martin with the block. Outside Lowry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Into the Heat.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. To the inside. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Now Horford. And here is Tatum. Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Horford. Horford double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Hero with it. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down.
Hero.
Now it's a 4-point Miami lead.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 4. And time for the short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Back to Smart. To the paint. At the elbow, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Lowry penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Most of the time we see Lowry setting up others. Tonight, it's him who's doing the scoring.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. And that's going to be a travel.
Miami ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And he drives in. Hero, no good.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Left side, Tatum. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Boston again missing. The Heat leading by 5. Lowry drives in. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
To the middle. Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Pocket 6. The drive by Lowry. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Brown feeling out a bit. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. To end the cold streak. And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 9.
Boston, timeout.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hero, the bounce pass. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Launches a 3. Nice shot by Smart.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Over in the corner, Brown. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown. Throws it up high. Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
First personal foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown. That's his first.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
Outside Horford. Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now here is Lowry. On the wing, Williams. Lets it go from deep. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami.